Every human is created in a distinct fashion. No two people are alike. It is what sets us apart. Same goes when it comes to learning. We all have different ways in absorbing and comprehending knowledge. For this very reason is why learning truths exists. Today, let us find out how these truths can be applied in the educational settings as we facilitate learning among the students.
Is learning only a matter of connecting previous to new knowledge? Ausubel's assumption theory was based on the idea of connecting new information to previous knowledge as the learner absorbs new information by tying it to a current concept or idea that they have already acquired. It focuses on the idea that the learners can more effectively obtain new information if it is connected to their existing knowledge. In facilitating learning, this could help the learners be more mindful of what they are currently learning by linking it to a related and existing knowledge. Educators could utilize the use of graphic organizers, which helps in connecting new and old information, allowing the learners to refresh and replenish what they have already learned, while also taking in what they are currently learning.
Neo-behaviorism in the context of learning can be divided into two learning theories, namely Tolman's purposive behaviorism or sign learning theory and Bandura's social learning theory. Is learning only driven by rewards and punishments? In purposive behaviorism, the link between motivation and cognition is important. In facilitating learning, reinforcements are not essential as learners are driven by their goal and purpose. They do not only respond to what is being taught, but they act based on already existing tools, knowledge, and experiences that are associated with it. Is learning done through observation and imitation alone? This is where the social learning theory comes in. It emphasizes the importance of social environment interaction to acquire new learnings. In the context of facilitating learning, one learns through observation of those around them and imitates based on whether the outcomes has been successful or not. It also promotes giving reasonable rewards and punishments that motivates the learners to act upon the possible consequences of their actions.
Is learning a mixture of self-discovery and guidance by the more knowledgeable others? Jerome Bruner's constructivist theory suggests that knowledge is something that is constructed through experiences and personal discovery, rather than something that can be handed down from one thinking to the next. In facilitating learning, the teacher's role is only to facilitate and assist, while the learners must take active participation and be responsible for their own learning and progress. Instead of just traditionally teaching, the teacher should ask meaningful questions and stimulate critical thinking. This shifts the emphasis away from the teacher and lecture and toward the learner and their learning. According to Bruner, learners must see success and failure not as reward and punishment, but as knowledge.
Upon further assessment of the given learning theories, we therefore conclude that each of them is important in a classroom setting and shall be applied consecutively in order for educators to analyze and pick a learning style that would best suit their learners. If we are aiming to improve their independence and test their comprehension, Ausubel's subsumption theory can be applied. If we want to utilize rewards and punishments, as well as the act of observation and imitation, neo-behaviorism is a perfect theory to use. And if we are aiming for learners that take responsibility and initiative for their learning, Bruner's constructivist theory is the way. Whatever the learning theory may be, it is best to depend on the kind of learners you have, making sure that learning is facilitated in a way that everyone will benefit and grow.